Welcome to Science and Technology Briefing. The content of the briefing includes Fortive cuts full-year profit forecast. Worldline drops in fresh warning for Europe's fintech sector. Drop that hot dog if you value your health. UK extends deadline on in-depth probe into Adobe's $20 billion deal for Figma. Roper forecasts profit above estimates as IT spend on application software picks up. Fortive cuts full-year profit forecast. Reuters. Fortive has cut its full-year profit forecast due to inflationary pressures and ongoing supply chain disruptions. The company, which provides industrial measurement equipment and software-enabled automation, now expects full-year earnings per share of $2.30 to $2.33, compared to its previous forecast of $2.38 to $2.44 per share. Fortive's sales rose 2.6% to $1.49 billion in the third quarter, while net income rose 15% to $218 million. The company recently announced a $1.45 billion deal to acquire German manufacturer EA Elektroautomatik Holdings. Worldline drops in fresh warning for Europe's fintech sector. Bloomberg. Worldline, the French-based payment processor, has cut its sales outlook and warned of economic challenges that have pushed its stock down by over 50%. The company cited a weak German market and increasing fraud and cybercrime risks as reasons for cutting ties with some clients. Worldline's stock plunge wiped $4 billion off its market value. Other fintechs, including CAB Payments and Adyen, have also recently suffered stock drops. Drop that hot dog if you value your health. Bloomberg. Eating red meat can significantly increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, according to a study by Harvard Th. Chan School of Public Health. People who eat more than one serving of red meat per day have a 50% higher risk of developing the disease than those who consume less. The study also found that processed meats, such as salami and sausages, increase the risk further. Another study by NYU Langone found that a diet rich in red meat, sugar, and full-fat dairy increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease. UK extends deadline on in-depth probe into Adobe's $20 billion deal for Figma. Reuters. The UK's competition regulator, the Competition and Markets Authority, CMA, has extended the deadline for its investigation into Adobe's $20 billion acquisition of cloud-based designer platform Figma. The CMA has extended the deadline by 8 weeks to February 2024. The CMA launched an in-depth investigation into the deal in July after Adobe refused to offer any concessions to address the regulator's concerns. The probe is focused on competition in product development, growth strategies, and the impact on the company's ability to expand into new markets. Adobe announced the cash-and-stock deal for Figma in September 2022. Figma's web-based collaborative platform is popular among tech companies. Roper forecasts profit above estimates as IT spend on application software picks up. Reuters. Software maker Roper Technologies has forecasted fourth-quarter profit above Wall Street expectations. The company expects adjusted profit to range between $4.28 and $4.32 per share, which is higher than analysts' average estimate of $4.28. Roper offers a suite of products for niche industries such as healthcare, finance, and logistics. The company's biggest revenue driver, its application software business, saw a nearly 25% increase in revenue in the third quarter. Roper raised its full-year forecast for adjusted earnings per share as well. Payroll processor ADP tops profit estimates as strong job market aids demand. Reuters. Payroll processor Automatic Data Processing, ADP, has reported better-than-expected first-quarter profits, thanks to increased demand for its employee management services. ADP's revenue from its employer services business, which provides human resource outsourcing, increased by 9%. Interest on funds held for clients also rose by 43% to $202 million. ADP's adjusted earnings of $2.08 per share exceeded analysts' expectations of $2.03 per share, while its first-quarter revenue of $4.51 billion met estimates. Microsoft extends cloud lead over Alphabet with focus on OpenAI, big clients. The Globe and Mail. Microsoft is outpacing Alphabet in the race to monetize generative AI, according to Morningstar analyst Ali Magharabi. While growth at Alphabet's cloud unit hit a near 3-year low, Microsoft's reliance on core business clients saw its Azure platform experience a rebound in growth. Demand for artificial intelligence drove Microsoft's growth. Demand among Google's larger clients was similar, but the firm is more exposed to high growth and startup clients, which have been more aggressive with cost control efforts, Magharabi said. New report from PEN America documents vast book bannings in U.S. prisons. Associated Press. A new report from PEN America has found that tens of thousands of books are being banned or restricted by U.S. prisons. The report, titled Reading Between the Bars, is timed to coincide with the start of Prison Banned Books Week. It draws on public record requests, calls from pen to prison mailrooms, and dozens of accounts from inmates. The most common reasons given for bans are security and sexual content, although these terms can apply to a wide range of titles. Some books that have appeared on banned lists include Sun Tzu's The Art of War, Amy Schumer's memoir The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo, and Robert Greene's self-help bestseller 48 Laws of Power. The report found that incidents of banning are likely much higher than what PEN has compiled because record-keeping by many prisons is erratic or non-existent. The report also found parallels between the frequency of prison bans and book bannings in schools and libraries. Hello, everyone. It's me, Dr. Hex, reporting from the fascinating world of 6 degrees. Today, we have a mix of news stories that touch on various industries and issues. Let's jump right in. Fortive, the industrial measurement equipment provider, has cut its profit forecast due to inflationary pressures and supply chain disruptions. It seems like these challenges are affecting many companies across different sectors. But fear not, Fortive's sales and net income are still on the rise, showing that they are adapting to the changing landscape. In the fintech world, Worldline has issued a warning about economic challenges and increasing fraud risks, leading to a significant drop in its stock value. It seems like the fintech sector is facing some tough times. But let's not forget that other companies, like CAB Payments and Adyen, have also experienced stock drops recently. Perhaps it's a rough patch that the whole industry is going through. Now, let's talk about health. A study by Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health reveals that eating red meat, especially processed meats, can significantly increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So, maybe it's time to rethink that hot dog or salami sandwich. Another study by NYU Langone found a link between a diet rich in red meat, sugar, and full-fat dairy, and the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Looks like a healthy diet is more important than ever. In the tech world, the UK's competition regulator is investigating Adobe's acquisition of Figma, a cloud-based designer platform. The probe focuses on competition and the impact on the company's ability to expand into new markets. It will be interesting to see how this investigation unfolds and its implications for the industry. Now, let's turn our attention to Roper Technologies, a software maker that is forecasting a profit above expectations. The company's application software business is seeing impressive growth, which is driving its revenue and earnings. It's always great to see a company thriving in its niche industry. Moving on to payroll processor ADP, the company has reported better than expected profits thanks to increased demand for its employee management services. The strong job market has contributed to this growth. It's a good sign for the economy when companies like ADP are thriving. In the world of AI, Microsoft is outpacing Alphabet in monetizing generative AI. While Alphabet's cloud unit is experiencing slower growth, Microsoft's Azure platform is rebounding due to its focus on core business clients. It's a reminder that different strategies can yield different results in the tech industry. Lastly, a new report from PEN America sheds light on the vast number of book bannings in U.S. prisons. Tens of thousands of books are being banned or restricted, with reasons ranging from security concerns to sexual content. It's a concerning issue that raises questions about access to information and freedom of expression in prisons. That's all for today's news roundup. As always, I'm here to share my thoughts and hear yours. So, what do you think of these stories? Do you have any questions or opinions? Let's discuss and explore the world of 6 degrees together. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.